This is my LaserJet 5si printer. According to the configuration page, I have over 107,000 prints on this printer, and since the last maintenance there have been over 107,000 prints. So according to the configuration page, no maintenance has ever been done on this printer. I haven't had it all its life, so it's possible that a maintenance had been done before that, just not registered. Anyway, if you look at the print, it's got very streaky, there's some ghosting in there, so it's definitely due for some maintenance. So I'm going to show you how it's done. The first thing you want to do is power the printer off, the button right here. The next thing you want to do is on the back of the printer, go ahead and unplug it. And you're going to go ahead and leave it unplugged for 30 minutes before going to the next step. Okay, the printer has been cooled for about 30 minutes, so go ahead and go to the back of the printer. There's a little latch there, pull that down. If you have a duplexer in there, you're going to go ahead and remove that. There's a little lever over here, just pop that down, slide this out, put your duplexer aside. If you don't have one, that's fine. Okay, this is the fuser. There's two little levers, blue levers here. Just go ahead and flip those so they're straight down. And you're going to pull the fuser out. You might have to lift up a little bit and slide it out. Then I'll take my new fuser, slide it in, let it sit in place. Take the blue lever, slide it up. Now there's two little latches here. These need to be flipped down to engage the rollers in there. And then if you have a duplexer, just slide that in until it snaps in place. Close the door, and we're done with that. So the next part is to replace the rollers. So you want to remove the paper trays. So just go ahead, open the tray, lift it up just a little bit. You might have to shake it a little bit, pull it out, set it aside. Also tray 3, same thing. Slide it out, lift it up a little bit. You might just shake it up just a little bit up and down. So the two paper trays are removed. Okay, inside each of the paper tray entries here, you'll see two blue plastic rollers and one black plastic roller. And so what you're going to do is remove these rollers. There's like a little clip. So you just go ahead and pinch it and slide the roller off. So like right here, there's this little plastic tab in there. You just squeeze the tab and slide it right off. So slide off the two blue rollers. Let's see here. And then slide on the two new ones. You just push it on and it'll snap into place. There we go. Now for the black one, there's a little tiny tab inside there. Find it and then squeeze it in and slide that roller off. See, there's like a little tiny tab in there, so you just kind of squeeze it, pull that off, and slide the new one on. And it'll snap into place. So got those three in there. And you can do the same thing with tray 3. Just squeeze the little tab, pull the blue roller off. Squeeze it. Slide the new rollers on. They'll snap into place. Here's the black roller. You have to pull up this little black plastic thing here. Find the little pinch tab in there. Squeeze it, pull it off, and then slide the new one on. It'll snap into place. There we go. Now to reinstall the trays. Make sure you get the right tray. This is tray 3 that goes on the bottom. So you want to, this little track here goes right onto there, so you want to make sure that that's lined up. And then slide that in. snap in place. There's tray 2. Again, there's a little track right here, and it goes right on that. So just kind of set that on there to get started. Line it up, snap it in place. Got that part done. If you have a 2,000 page sheet feeder, you're going to want to go ahead and replace the rollers on that too. Go to the side of the printer, pull this little part down, and you'll see the rollers back in there. The 2 blue rollers can be accessed from this side pretty easily. So just go ahead, you might turn them a little bit to get the tabs. Slide those off. Slide the 2 new rollers on. Take that in place. Now there's a black one behind there. That might be more easily accessed by pulling the paper tray out and reaching in from that side. And again, there's a little pinch tab on the inside there, so go ahead and you squeeze that in, pull that off, and then go ahead and slide the new one on into place. It snaps into place, and those are done. The next thing we're going to do is replace the transfer roller. So go ahead, pop the little lid over where the toner cartridge is. Pull the toner cartridge out by just kind of like lifting it up and sliding it out, and set that aside. Okay, there's the transfer roller right here, and it came with a little plastic hook, the new one. So what I'm going to do is, there's a little metal shaft here right next to this split pulley. I'm going to go ahead, hook underneath there, and carefully lift up, and then I'm going to pull the whole transfer roller this way to slide it out from the other end here. There, because this part just pushes in. So now I'm going to go ahead and remove the transfer roller, just slide it right off of the transfer guide here, and then I'll grab the new roller and I snap it on. Slide it on there and then snap it on this end. This part here, I'm going to go ahead and push it in to there. And notice I am wearing rubber gloves because this get real messy, and I do not want to get oils and stuff onto the new roller. So just slide that into that part there. Snap this part down there, and now the little guide here, there's 2 little snaps right here, 2 little hooks here. All I'm going to do is push those down until they snap into place. There. Now to reinstall the toner, we just kind of slide this in, snap it down, close the lid. We go ahead, plug the power cord back in, turn the power back on. Okay, now I need to go in and reset the page count. So normally what I would do is, if I've been getting a message saying perform user maintenance, I would go into the menu, go into configuration menu, went by it, and I go through items, and there would be entry in here saying service message equals on, but there's not one in there. So what I need to do is turn the power off. So turn the whole power off the printer, hold the items and plus button down, and turn the power on. Release those. When all 3 those lights are on, I'll release those. Then I press the select button once, leave it there. It comes up, flashes the message service mode, then goes into eternal test. It'll run through this for a little bit and come back into service mode. When it comes back into service mode, I'm going to press the menu button to go to service menu, select items, It'll go page count. I don't want to change that. That's the total page count. Go to maintenance count. I want to change this. So what I'm going to do is, there's the numbers there. They're hard to read, but it says 0350000. I'm going to change those to all zeros. So when it's on a 0, I press the select, go to the next thing. There's a 3. I'll press the plus button until it changes to a 0. Press the select, go to the 5. Press the plus button until it turns to a 0. They're all zeros. Fine. Now I turn it online. Now I go to menus. I go to configuration menu, items. Oh, wrong one. What are menus? Test menu, items, PCL configuration page. Select. You'll print a configuration page. Now it comes up and says perform user maintenance. So now what I'm going to do is I'll go into menus, the configuration menu, items, service message equals off. I'm going to go ahead and select and turn it online, and I should be all set. Now go ahead and menus, test menu, items, print PCL configuration page. Okay, here's my before configuration page, my after configuration page. Notice how ugly that is. This looks much nicer here. And it now says pages since last maintenance 0. So I'm all done. Yay!